But the career has no ending. Because once you declare a legend, that's forever.
So, man, you know the talk, man. It's fucking cold, man.
A day in my shoes because the soles of my feet rough and dirty. You heard me just like the flows that I speak.
Pay attention, I was between the rows of the sheet. Don't try to bend to a man, the solid cold of the shoe.
You can't walk a day in my shoes because the soles of my feet rough and dirty. You heard me just like the flows that I speak.
Pay attention, I was between the rows of the sheet. Don't try to bend to a man, the solid cold of the street.
Hey, people judge, but they wrong for it seriously. The one that can, and he got stoned for me vigorously. See, people talk, but talk is cheap. I'm about to preach what I was taught about these streets. I learned from the best scholars. Invest dollars, pop collars, and the sex followers. Cause women like Nike endorsing for the best ballers. They tell her wipe in the market, move to the next caller. And now she just robbed you. Suspect every man, protect everything. From your money, your family, your heart, dick, sex never change. When you put your guard down for a split second, I reckon these clowns got a heart full of spit. While your arteries and veins popping pure thick, like you mixed a part of it with cane. Don't get caught up in the game. Keep your product with your main dame. Aim at the lanes. Reach for the sky, bumping brains with a plane. Never claim what you ain't. A change for the game, got gang or a bank, that thing or a shank. Over my life, I realized the pain I obtained came from my name. Made me insane in the brain, they try to make it hard when they ain't got what you do, but make these haters starve because you hot when you true. Watch your competition, but keep your homies in business. A lot of them true. A plethora be phoners with missions. I've been on it, but listen closer to the flows that I speak. Never being or remain silent, close of the street. Can't walk a day in my shoes because the soles of my feet rough and dirty. You heard me just like the flows that I speak.
Pay attention, I was between the rows of the sheet. Don't try to bend to a man, the solid cold of the street.
You can't walk a day in my shoes because the soles of my feet rough and dirty. You heard me just like the flows that I speak.
Pay attention, I was between the rows of the sheet. Don't try to bend to a man, the solid cold of the street. You on top, motherfuckers wanna see you die. And I can never drive alone unless I'm DUI. And I can't be too high, cause then I'm paranoid. And they fuck with me like being broke and unemployed. It's the piss side, the cops stay on my dick. My man Clifford Dick 6 for shit he didn't commit. Get paid in different ways, and something I had to learn. And conserve my sperm and stack money by earn. Now tell me if I'm sick or not. I gotta get the process, not get the blocks, hit the spot, take it 50 blocks. Don't get it twisted, that the word that I spoke was a joke. I'd rather croak than live on these streets broke. To them young soldiers, watch them guns y'all aiming. Y'all tryna go to war first without no basic training. My people pack burners from Smyrna to Turner, then jet like pump returners. We also fast learners, not no slow posts who spot cops and tryna throw dope. It's no joke, no roanoke. Trust me, cause I know folks. If a basic came through, I was serving them. I ain't care if driving a massive Ferguson. He snitch, I'm murdering. I bring trouble when I pole hustle. If it's a tussle or a scuffle, fuck these muscles. Let me test this gun for Russia. You heard what this dude said. If it's a crime, then use lead. A bootleg, 2 cans of moose head. My crew spread, new threes. It's that shady season for a crazy reason. Niggas crying like a baby teeth.
Can't walk a day in my shoes because the soles of my feet rough and dirty. You heard me just like the flows that I speak.
Pay attention, I was between the rows of the sheet. I'm trying to bend to a man, the solid cold of the street.
You can't walk a day in my shoes because the soles of my feet rough and dirty. You heard me just like the flows that I speak.
Pay attention, I was between the rows of the sheet. I'm trying to bend to a man, the solid cold of the street.
You can't walk a day in my shoes because the flows that I speak rough and dirty. You heard me just like the soles of my feet.
Pay attention, I was between the rows of the sheet. I'm trying to bend to a man, the solid cold of the street.